Hey shiners! And welcome to another episode of Release the Light. Oh, we're coming at you live. I'm all excited. We're back in the lighthouse. We haven't been in the lighthouse for a whole year. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Release the Light is a positive platform dedicated to encouraging you to shine, to be your best self, to spread your positive energy all upon the earth. I'm your host, Cy Emery, aka Coach Cook, your encouragement coach. On today's episode of Release the Light, it's entitled Victory. Victory. And I would like to dedicate this episode of Release the Light to Zachary Jewell. Zachary received his wings last week. Zachary was the son of my good friend and classmate, Carrie Jewell. Carrie, my thoughts and prayers are with you and your family at this time. And I'm sure all of those who tune in to Release the Light are sending up prayers of comfort for you and your family. Now, new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. And if this is your first time tuning in to Release the Light, hey, smash that subscribe button and become a shiner. I'd love to have you as part of our tribe. Thank you in advance for doing that and becoming a shiner. Now, let's get to it. Victory. You know, we have victory in competition and sports, but we can also claim victory in life. I remember when I used to coach, and we had a five-prong approach to our team philosophy. And this was consistent in every game we played. And they were, number one, you play hard. Give your best effort. Number two, you play defense. We have to defend if we plan on winning. Number three, play together. Play as a team. Number four, concentrate on what you're doing out there. And number five, execute the game plan. You know, winning in sport is very similar to having victory in life. I would like to say, now we've turned on the flip side, but life, when we're looking at winning in life, for me personally, I think number one should be a good spiritual foundation, because that helps define who you are. That's what's going to come out in tough times. When you're at your lowest point, when you're being defined, you need to have a good faith-filled spiritual foundation. Number two, you need to have motivation. You have to start. You're trying to get the victory. You must start somewhere. So you must be motivated. Number three, when we're talking about having victory or gaining victory in life, is we need to not only be patient, but we need to position ourselves. Have a good spiritual foundation. Be motivated. Now, after you get started, you got to position yourself. That's your game plan. Who are you talking to? Who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you gaining to be part of your team? If it's a business model that you have, that you have to position yourself for the blessing. Oh, I think I've said that a couple times on this platform. Position yourself for the blessing, for the victory. So Number one in life, have a good spiritual foundation. Number two, be motivated. Number three is position yourself. Fourth, got to have some patience. Victory. You don't get victory overnight sometimes, not in life. See, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Say that again. Victory in life is a marathon. You got to be in good shape. Good spiritual shape, physical shape, mental and emotional shape. Hopefully you got a few dollars in your pocket too. Because sometimes, we get hit for some losses. But we must keep going. And last, number 5 in life is determination. What's your motor like? You got to get started. Got to get started. That's that motivation. Okay, number 2 is motivation. Number 3, now I'm positioning myself. Hey, I just can't drive any kind of way down the highway. I have a road map. That's my game plan. Your positioning. Number 3, I got to have some patience. I'm trying to get 1,000 miles from here. It's surely not going to happen in this one day of driving. So I have to have some patience. And number 5, I need to be determined. I need to be determined to win, to get this victory in life. What is it that I'm pursuing? Man, I remember I had some players, man, they had some motors that was out of this world. When it was winning time, they were in the game. They were my type players. I didn't start all the time in college, but I knew when the game got tight and it's late, I'm in the game. Because it's winning time. And you have to have that motor that just won't quit. Now look, you have to be willing to get in the battle to get the victory. What do you mean by that? Because victory costs. Victory is not free. In life, victory is going to cost you something. Your time, your effort, your energy. That's a lot even right there. Your blood, your sweat, your tears, your defeats, your hurt for disappointments, your anger and frustration. It's going to cost. But you must be willing to, number 1, get in the battle. Number 2, stay in the battle. And number 3, win the battle. See, so many people, they want victory off someone else's dime, of someone else's effort, of someone else's props. And even if they got the victory, it's not going to last long. Even if those type of individuals get victory, they won't be able to pass it on to family and friends. They won't be able to teach someone else how to gain that victory. So remember, in life, as we're trying to gain that victory, 1, get a good spiritual foundation. 2, get motivated, be motivated, get started. Number 3, position yourself. That's your game plan. Surround yourself with good people. Listen to those. Find people moving in the same direction that you are to help you get where you're trying to go. Number 4, be patient. You'll get there, but be patient. Number 5, be determined. Be determined. Don't have no quit. And always remember, victory is going to cost. But I tell you what, the victory is so much sweeter than the battle that you went through. So be willing to fight and go through the battle to claim your victory. All right. Thank you guys so much. Oh, man, I'm so glad to be back in the lighthouse. Again, we haven't been here for about a year. Don't forget my 2 books, Over the Tracks and Hiding in the Light. They are both on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, BAM, Google Bookstore, and all other major platforms. Until we see each other again. This is your boy, Cy Emery, a.k.a. Coach Cook, your encouragement coach, saying goodbye for now and God bless.